you.
Oh. It's a lot of cheese.
Welcome back. Today we're making vodka pasta. This is a dish that we make here frequently. I've made it so many times. There's so many little variations to the different recipes. I'll show you the things that I picked up and I like to do. So the water is boiling. Let's get cooking. Like any other pasta dish, we're going to add a generous amount of salt. And like many people said, and I've seen in videos, the water should taste like the ocean. That's how salty it needs to be. For this one, we use large shells. That's our favorite in our house, but you can really use many different kinds of pasta. You just want pasta that has a good shape that will hold the sauce in it, that you get a lot of good flavor with the pasta. For this dish, we'll need one large shallot or two small ones. It's pretty much like two small ones. And what I really like about this dish is how rich it is. It's a very simple, not many ingredients, but the result is so rich and so decadent. So it's we cook it at least once a week or once every other week. Just depends on which pastas we're making. Here we do want the shallots to be really finely chopped because you don't want to feel anything in this creamy sauce. So both the shallots and the garlic are going to be really finely chopped. Okay, one last round with the shallots and we are ready to drop them in. We will use 4 to 6 garlic cloves. These are really big ones, so I'm going to use 4 of them. And same thing with the garlic. I do want my garlic to be really fine. I don't want to have any chunks of garlic or the onion in my sauce. I really like this garlic press. I think because it has those teeth that actually come out on the other side, that you get everything pushed through. And we get a really good result here. We're going to use this pot for it and we're going to put it on medium heat. We'll use some olive oil just to cover our bases here. We've got medium heat here, some olive oil, and now we're gonna add our shallots. We want to saute them till they're soft. This time I'm not using that cutting board, which I can tell you most of the things I tried to drop off of that cutting board ended up falling off. So mainly because of the ledge of that cutting board. So I'm going to add our garlic too. We're going to let the shallots and the garlic cook for about 3 to 5 minutes. It really depends on the heat of your stove, but we want to make sure that they're soft before we add the tomato paste. We're going to add 6 ounces of tomato paste. It's pretty much a whole tube. This is 4.5, so I'm going to use this whole tube and add a little bit more. So all of this, we keep it at medium heat. As you can see, the tomato paste will start getting kind of a deeper color. We're going to add a 1/4 cup of vodka, and we're going to use that to deglaze the pot. So we're going to get all those flavors from the bottom. The vodka helps also with the flavor of the tomato. I'm going to start lowering the temperature a little bit because now we're getting ready to add the cream soon. One thing that's really important, before your pasta is ready, make sure to get some of the pasta water, because if you forget that, that could be very crucial. So put a note, remind yourself not to drain the pasta without keeping at least 2 cups of water from it. If you're not using vodka, you can use the pasta water to do this process too. So it just helps you kind of like deglaze everything from the bottom of the pan and smooth things out a little bit before we adding the whipped cream. We're ready to add the heavy whipping cream. One thing that I do too is I put the heavy whipping cream first in some of our warm pasta water, and mixing them together gives us a better mix for our pasta. So it creates a bond between the two, and that helps us then mix it up now with our tomato sauce. And of course we lowered our heat. It's better to go low at this point just to make sure that we're not getting too much heat on our heavy whipping cream. And if needed, then you can raise it up a bit. So I'm going to go medium low now. And now you just take your time to mix the two together. And that's really where the color and the texture of the sauce comes from, the mixture of the tomato and the heavy whipping cream. As you can see how it starts now to get more creamy, but the main thing, because we mixed it, the heavy whipping cream and the starch water from the pasta, you can see how it's smoother. It's not, you don't get, sometimes you get to see the heavy whipping cream kind of like floating around and not mixing as well. So this step is really important, and that's one that most recipes don't do. Most recipes will have you add the heavy whipping cream to the tomatoes, struggle with the two for a while, and then later on they add some pasta water if needed. But it's always needed. You always need at least 1 cup. We're going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper, and a teaspoon of red chili flakes. And this one, it depends on how spicy you want your dish to be. The chili flakes, 1 teaspoon makes it spicy, it's noticeable. If you don't like spicy, put half a teaspoon and you'll feel it just a little bit. So a whole teaspoon will make it spicy, it will be noticeable. So we got all our spices in, and we will now let it simmer for a few minutes before adding our cheese and butter. I'm going to add 1 cup of Parmesan cheese and 2 to 3 tablespoons of butter. Our sauce is ready, and now we're going to add some of our pasta in. Let's mix it all. See this beautiful color. We want every shell to get some sauce in it. And I cook the shells al dente, so they're not completely cooked. They can be here for a minute or two. At this point you can also see if you need to add more pasta water. You can add more cheese. And it's good to taste it now to see if your salt and pepper and all that, if you have the right amount to your liking. So if you're more of a beginner and you don't know how to, mitigate the sauce, if it's not the way you like it. So if the sauce is too watery, you want to keep it on, the flame on, keep it uncovered, and water will evaporate out, and you will get a thicker sauce. If the sauce is too thick, you're going to add some pasta water. If you happen to throw away all the pasta water, just boil a little bit of water and add it slowly. Add a quarter in a cup, half a cup, see what it does. This is the color we want. This is what the shells do. You can see it just holds a beautiful amount of sauce in there. So if your pasta set aside for a few minutes until the sauce was ready, make sure to break all the shells from each other, to separate them from each other and to mix them really well. But that's it. Our pasta is ready to be served. And make sure you serve it hot. You don't want to wait. You don't want the cheese to thicken and get too hard. So always keep it on low fire until you're ready to serve it, and serve it hot.
Ooh, I like the
That was mine.
chef outfit. Ooh.
I got one too with my gloves.
yes,
yeah, the pink
one.
How's your cheese? Oh wow. Oh wow.
What do you think?
Ooh. I love the large shells because of how much sauce it catches in them. The flavor. Ooh, and it's a little spicier tonight.
It's like a boat.
It's just a little elevated than like a butter noodle or even a marinara. Like it's just that little extra, that creamy, because it's creamy, it's buttery. Like it is indulgent, but it's like light enough. It's like,
the way they're full of sauce is just so cool.
and you cook this one so fast, which is what I like too. Like,
I want you.
you need help? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Wee. Okay. Like it goes so fast. Like every time you start making it, it's like a half hour.
This is one of the pastas you can make while the water is boiling. You can pretty much have this sauce ready. And that's why I made it, because I'm like, it's simple, it's an easy recipe, it's easy to follow, it's like a short video, but the amount of preparation is like zero. You cut shallots and garlic.
That's a lot for some people.
That's it. After that, it's all about not messing it up, like not cooking it too high so they don't burn the shallots and the garlic. And then you have the tomato sauce, you let it kind of get brown a bit. You have the cream, but it's like that. That's the part, like getting it right.
Abba, you forgot the present, Abba.
What did I forget?
The present.
What's the present?
I made for her.
Oh yeah, it's in the other room.
What'd you make?
Made you a drawing.
Can I see it?
I made a circle and a heart.
For me?
Yeah.
Thank you. I love your artwork so much. You know what I do.
I'm the best artist.
You are. You do it so naturally.
I'm good at drawing hearts.
You're very good at it, and you're good at reading. I see you're reading books now.
Yeah. Oh, my Parmesan cheese.
Oh, it's here. Thank you.
You
You
know
were.
what kind of cheese it is.
You.
Parmesan cheese.
Yes, you look like a chef over there. I should have done it. Like you just grating the cheese over there. Well, I was so excited to get back. Like it's so crazy. Back in the day, I would like stop on the way home to get like a snack or something, and I was like, now I just like rush home because I know your food is. I had to go to the gym. I was working out, getting exercise, like how you go to dance class tomorrow. Mommy was getting some exercise in. And I went to dance class actually.
Are you stronger now?
So I can carry up the steps.
Yay!
You're a fave, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Very strong. Man, these shells. I like the large ones. Yeah, this is. Oh my god.
But also, I didn't overcook them, so they're chewy. They're like al dente.
Ew.
Man, I want to go to like Tuscany now and like compare. Honestly, no pasta has compared. We go to all the fancy LA spots that have like the fanciest like Drake's. That's supposed to be the best pasta vodka. It doesn't compare. I don't know what it is. I guess just like.
Well, I think you can probably elevate the quality of the pasta, like the actual noodles, to get like even
love
better
them, though.
quality.
Because we've had fancy noodles, and they are good. Like when we get them from like Whole Foods, but I do love a Barilla. What's next on the menu? What's our next video going to be? I love knowing like what's our next
I mean, I
week.
think next week I will make the bolognese on video.
Do you like to go outside and play at the playground, or do you like to do water balloons?
I like to do water and water.
Remember last weekend we went to the big playground?
I like the water guns. And you're good. And I only get you wet.
Yes.
What?
I got you wet last time.
Yes, yes, we have those water guns.
How was your cheese?
Mom.
You want to get down?
Bye.
And thanks for joining us.
Take care.
Need help?
Yeah.
Good. Wow. Maybe not the secret, but secret to our marriage that I feel like it gets better and better is like every day you surprise me more and more. And I get this amazing food cooked for me. Like I like loved you when we got married. And I was like loved you even more when the kids came along. Oh my God, he's such a good dad. Then I was pregnant and you were taking so good. I loved you even more. And then you supported all my dreams. Like, let's go to New York. I loved you even more. And then when like you cook these meals, I'm like, wow, that's it. I found the perfect man. It's crazy because like usually there's like a flaw in someone, but I don't think there's one. I thought the other day too, I was thinking like how I never get sick of you. I get sick of everyone. I get a little annoyed with everybody after some time, and I never ever get annoyed
That's true
with
for
you.
both of us.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It's so weird. Yeah, it's like
That's why we're together.
Yeah.
It's like, even like when we go to meetings stuff, like there's only a certain amount of time that you can be in a room with other people.
even people I
Yeah.
love, I get exhausted sometimes, and I'm like, I'm tired because it's just so much energy you put for. I guess we don't have to put energy for each other. We do and we don't. It's simple. We can just exist and.
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. We can just be.
But it's never a dull moment. We're never bored.
There's so many projects you know about, projects you don't know about.
If you notice your partner ever getting tired, let them rest. I try to let Moses rest. I'm kind of like, take a nap. This is the time to do it. Can't like to nap, but he will always let me rest. If I fall asleep on the couch, he lets me rest. In the morning, he lets me rest. Like always lets me rest. And I feel amazing for it.
I'm not a nap person, so.
I know, it makes me so sad because there's certain times where we just all take a nap. But
I still rest if everyone is resting.
yeah, you have your time.
Yeah, it's time to lay back and, find what's the next TikTok trend to talk about on a podcast.
Well, this was amazing. Oh, Queen Elsa is back. 10 out of 10. Chef's kiss.
Bless you. I mean, when you first asked me to make, you're cleaning.
We're done. We're all cleaning.
I remember seeing like the recipe and being like intimidated by it because I think it's the first time like I used heavy whipping cream, things like that, because I never cooked with those things. And then I was just like, wait, this is actually so simple and so tasty. This is one dish that I always eat too, no matter what. Like,
Yeah.
This one I never.
You don't
skip.
always eat pasta with the dishes.
Yeah. Can't miss on this one. So if you feel like you're not sure about it, just try it, do it. I promise you it's easy. And then the next time, this is one recipe, you don't even have to go back to the recipe. You just remember it and you do it.
It's quick.
You're cleaning me?
Quick and to the point.
Thank you.
Hey, you cleaning me too? Thank you. All right. Our date has officially ended. Our Wednesday night. Moses cooking dates.
Thanks for watching. And we'll see you next week, bolognese. All right? We'll make it happen. I promise.
Mommy.
Yeah, honey. Are you? What? You're cleaning me?
Why
Oh,
is there a
no.
broom on me? Thank you.
There's
I
two
don't
of
need to
them.
take a shower now. Thank you.
Avatar.
No. Thank you guys. You're so helpful. You okay? Need help? Thank you.
Oh, it's so clean. That's nice.
Whew.
All right. See you next week.
Chef's kiss. Oh, good job.